Hello, hello, hello. This is Rex Red. I am back with another very fun game. We have the new old Assassin's Creed game. It is remastered. This is Assassin's Creed 3, and I am having fun. And I have my lovely friend Tanya here with me today. Yes. So she is working, so she's going to be back and forth, possibly between the game and her work. She works in karaoke and is Tanya M. Henderson. You can find her on YouTube. And she has some awesome, she loves to sing, and she also writes books. So, yes, check her out. Okay, so we're going to start a mission. And, let's see. We're knocking on a door.
Wonderful. Charles? Sir?
All right, what's going on?
Seems like we're not the only ones looking for Mr. Church.
Damn it, he could be anywhere. What do we do?
We find him.
I don't think they've given me... This is Benjamin Church. Not to be confused with Benjamin.
Come. I'll show you how.
Non-lethal weapons. Orange markers indicate caution. Those targets must not be killed. Animus Database. Escape. Let's go into the Animus Database. How do we get into that? See if there's... I don't want things to pile up here that I have to read. Okay, locations, people, recent entries. So this would be in locations. Boston... Okay. The church residence. Here we go. This house was built in 1707 by a prominent local merchant named Robert Califf. Benjamin Church bought it from his heirs to use as a Boston residence. Church's practice is on Newbury Street, a fairly short walk away. So the house was an ideal location. It's also in a nice part of town. Even in colonial Boston, two-story houses with fenced-in gardens don't come cheap, and they didn't even get cable. Actually, given the location, it seems that Church's practice was doing very well indeed. That, or he had another source of revenue. One of those. Okay, and then we go... Okay, there's nothing in other. Go back. People. We got to read about Benjamin Church now. Individuals. Benjamin Church. Benjamin Church was a talented physician and essentially the first Surgeon General of the U.S. Army. Church was born in Rhode Island and graduated from Harvard University in 1754. So you're missing him here just out of college. You're meeting him here just out of college. He'll be appointed head of the medical wing of the Continental Army in 1775. But for God's sake, don't tell him. It'll go straight to his head. Church goes on to become a vocal patriot, which makes him sound like a member of a weird barbershop quartet. But he was a member of the Sons of Liberty and his local committee of correspondence. He'll even speak at the 3rd anniversary of the Boston Massacre. I don't know much about the Boston Massacre. He's also got a house in a very nice part of town. Being a doctor must pay well. So Cool. All right, that's it. There were just 2 entries. Okay, resume. All right, so they said that I have to, when they have an orange, I think they said orange. Eavesdrop on Benjamin Church's neighbors while hidden. Okay, which way do we go? Let's turn up this volume a little bit here. See, look how cool this looks now. Everything looks right.
Oh my god.
The news of our times in today's Boston Weekly Advertiser.
Should we write his family, do you think?
Not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
But if you could have seen it, they were surely drunk carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
In a clash of Royal and French forces in the Ohio country.
Is that my character? No, okay. Move between civilians to blend in with them. You drew too much attention. What the heck? I think I died. Alright, so we gotta try this again. I'm not sure. Okay. I see. You don't go inside.
Will be on display at the Guildhall this next week. Come see these innovative marvels at work. Simpsons of Smithfield, the finest provider of beef, veal, and live bullocks.
Should we write his family, do you think?
Not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
But if you could have seen it, they were surely drunk carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
Information leading to the arrest of the nefarious high road horse thieving ring.
Move between 2 civilians to blend in with them.
For the amateur sailor or fishing enthusiast, or
Scandalous behavior from one who aims to be a surgeon. Not likely if he keeps up such carousing.
Truly a shameful display. Benjamin's parents would be mortified.
Perhaps I should send someone to retrieve him before he damages his reputation beyond repair.
They stumbled off to the northeast.
Having
No
some
doubt
tea.
in search of a tavern or some other place of ill repute.
Start questioning those on the street. I'm headed for higher ground.
information leading to the arrest of the nefarious high road.
Well, let's just push people out of the way. Climb the church and synchronize. Okay. I would assume that's the church. Let's turn this down a little bit so I don't have to scream over it. All right, this is what synchronizing. You haven't seen synchronizing yet, Tanya. But what synchronizing is you get to the top of this, you know, all those wings that were like green on the map? You climb. This is so cool that you can climb in this map. Like, that's what I was saying, is that I don't want to play any game that I can't climb. Oh, he's gonna die. No? Alright. It's like I don't want to play any game that I can't climb in anymore, because it's like you come up to a wall and you just can't climb it. You can't climb anything, and suddenly you just say, okay, the only games I can play now are these. Oh, okay. I'm hitting E, which means drop, I guess. I've got to hit the over button. So you climb to the, you have to climb to the top of these things, all these really crazy things here. And then
Yeah.
you hit, which one do you hit? Space? No, E. No, up. How do you synchronize? Synchronize, how do you synchronize? C? It's not space. How do you synchronize? Q. Okay, F is how you change your weapon now. Okay.
Screwed up.
Hang. E is hang. R. Arm. E. Space.
Screwed the whole thing up. I can't believe that.
How do I sync? Maybe I'm not at the
Yeah.
top of the church.
All over now.
I don't see any other church. How to synchronize? Enter. Shift. Alt. Okay, that.
Copy.
Oh my god, this is so fucked up. Excuse me. W. How do I get back up on top of there? He keeps jumping. This is terrible. Oh. Okay. Space. Oh, I'm at the wrong church. C. Well, it might help if we found the right church.
I'll be right back.
Okay. How do I get down? E is hang. C. Okay, how do I get down? Oh, he's gonna. Oh, there we go. That was crazy. The church we gotta go to is way over here. That might help.
I beg your pardon. Have you seen this?
Probably taller than that church. It would have been, they would have picked the tallest church to synchronize to. That's so we can fast travel back to Boston. Look at this town. This is so cool. Wow. This place is beautiful. They did a really, really nice job. Can we climb the windows? Restoring this game. This is like a really cool game. I also... Now, this game came with... I don't think I bought this game for $9. This game came with one of my other games. It's the Rogue game. It's that I paid $9 for. I'm trying to get my facts straight here.
Why?
Whoa, look at this. Oh my god. Okay, press E. Now, are you... check this out. This is what synchronize is. It spins around him like this. And then you... And then...
And to take a listen.
Press up
With
and
luck,
space and move
One of
them
those
in
people knows what became of Benjamin.
the leap of faith. Okay, there's a haystack below. Okay. Up and space. Up.
Gonna die?
No, he's got to jump into that haystack. And he does. Okay, so this means... Okay, now map. Okay, they haven't shown me the map yet, but there's a way. Okay, so... Usually... Okay. Press up and space to move. WSAD. Oh! Okay.
Uh-oh, your, thing is dead.
My game? What's going on? Excellent
There we go. No,
It says we got an excellent connection. Let me go up there. Thank you. Let's see what's going on here.
you're dead too.
I've locked?
You're frozen.
No.
There you go.
Okay, it was just, okay, it says not receiving enough video to maintain. Let's see what's up. Let's stop my streaming again. And it like recalls, resends it to YouTube. Okay, now it says we got a good connection. We'll see how long that lasts. All right, so eavesdrop on, okay, so we gotta, there we go. Okay, E is how we jump. E. Alright, we already did that. Okay, E is to... Alright. Space. Okay, I think I'm pointed towards that. He won't jump. There we go. It finally worked. Maybe I had to double click it or get it just the right angle. Okay, so he jumped off of there. Now when we go to the map, I don't know how to go to the map. Inventory.
Bringing Boston, Philadelphia, and New York closer together for over 20 years.
Okay, V is... This is weird. Why is it so dark?
To reduce strife between their people and ourselves.
Alright, well, we'll find out more. Now it says eavesdrops more conversations to find church. Where's our little yellow... Here, more. Some more conversations over here. Okay, it's not these people. Alright. Let's see if we got eavesdrop down. Who are the people? Okay, these guards.
So he says to church that one way or another the debt would be settled. I don't envy the man. He's grim times ahead.
Well, what do you think they're planning?
All I know is it can't be good. Customs with it.
Probably looking for a nice, quiet place to do the deed. From what I hear tell, his work usually involves quite a bit of screaming.
Which reminds me, we'd best not buy any meat tomorrow.
Good call, that.
So you have to stay near people so they think that you're one of them. Alright, eavesdrop more conversations.
Delectable jams and jellies, fresh from the farm.
Where are the other ones? Okay, now we have a mini map.
Hear ye!
So I can use this little mini map to find stuff. Where am I supposed to be going? God, there are redcoats everywhere. Where are we going? Eavesdrop more kinds of conversations. Wow, we're going through like old Boston. This is so cool. Really, really cool. I think these streets, a lot of these streets are still here. Oh, okay, it's saying to go this way. Alright, it's got a little thing here. Follow that. Okay, in through here. People's backyards. Alright. Where's the conversation? People are like passed out drunk. All right, let's see now. Where is the conversation? It's supposed to be around here somewhere. Okay, over here.
Most seamless barrels in America. Call upon John Cooper for 7 generations. Coopers, the name you can trust.
Okay, this is all green now. Okay, here they are. Go this way. Okay, here we go. Okay, I gotta find people I can stand between.
I need you to focus.
Easy for you to say. You didn't just watch your friend die.
Recall what happened as best you can.
There were 4 of them. All of clearly ill repute. They carried a 5th. He was bruised and unconscious. Thomas the Fool tried to offer aid, so they cut his throat. And then they moved on, as if it were nothing. As if...
Which way did they go?
I don't know. I was focused on trying to stop the bleeding.
Come on now, try and remember.
That way, I think.
Okay, I think I gotta stay in this green area. Eavesdrop on more conversations. Here we go. This way. Maybe I can go around all this. Let's go this way.
I asked if I could help, and they waved me away. Insisted it was all under control.
How odd. Did they say what had happened?
No. Only that it was a trifling matter, and he'd be returned home soon. There was some blood, though, so I wonder if it wasn't more serious than they let on.
Where were they taking him?
Towards the hilltop. Perhaps there's a doctor at the fort.
Wow.
See, Charles? We'll have church in no time, just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you are raised in the manner that I was. Perception is fundamental to the Order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most important, it transforms the senses, and we begin to know the world in a different way.
Which way is the waterfront? Okay, it's this way. It's the waterfront. Come on, Charles. Let's go. Let's go to the waterfront. This place is so freaking cool. Wow. Okay, how do we get over there? Okay, we're not at the right part of the waterfront. We gotta go, we're on the wrong dock. Okay. How do we get around to that other dock? Here we go. Wow.
Careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them.
All right. Slip past. Okay, remain undetected. How do we do that? Swim. Not sure how we... Oh, my allies dead. Charles got his throat cut. Forgot how to remain undetected. Charles, are you okay?
See, Charles? We'll have church in no time, just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you are raised in the manner that I was. Careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them.
All right, well, this didn't work. Okay, it would appear that maybe if we go way around all this... Follow me, Charles. I know what we're doing. Let's go all the way around the whole thing. This is the fort. Optional objective. Okay, remain undetected. Can you climb, Charles, or do I have to take and walk you there? Here we go. E.
Locked. I'll have to find the key. Wait here.
E. Hold E while standing next to a target to pickpocket them. He's not even... I think I'm gonna die. Okay, do you want to die or what? I don't think I have to kill him. He's not a redcoat. This guy. Okay, this isn't helping. Now I've got all the townspeople mad at me. I know! What did I do? Okay, let's just... Maybe they won't recognize me when I come around. They'll say, no, that was... He's got the same coat, but no, it's not him. How do I get health? I gotta go hide somewhere. Get my health back. It's coming back. Oh, you again. I told you, leave me the hell alone. Now go. E. Okay, we got 14 pounds. This is this is messed up. I think my life is back. Maybe. No, I don't know. I think it's like completely gone, or else I got it back. I'm not sure. Alright, let's go back around here. If there's anybody dead around here, I've got to take and pickpocket them. Reload. See, what I want is them to come after me. If I hit... Luckily, I didn't... My phone is freaking out. I don't think I'm going to be able to get these guys. Okay, E. E. This might be the guard. Optional remain undetected. Fail. Okay, I think I have the key for the door.
Here we are then.
Oh, resourceful.
Why must you always make these things so difficult, Benjamin? Merely provide me with recompense, and all shall be forgiven.
I'll not pay for protection I don't need.
Clearly, you do require protection. Else we wouldn't be here. How very gauche. Now, what shall we do about our guest?
What was that?
Maybe I'll take his hands. Put an end to his surgery. Maybe I'll take his tongue. Put an end to his waggling. Or maybe I'll take his cock. Put an end to his fucking us.
Well, this is a little bit
so many
adult.
Options. I can't possibly decide. Take all three.
Now, hold a moment. Perhaps I was hasty in refusing you earlier.
I'm so very sorry, Benjamin. But that door has closed.
Be reasonable, Silas.
I rather think I was. But you took advantage of my generosity. I won't be made a fool a second time. I fear I lack the constitution to bear witness to such barbarism. Come find me when you're finished, Cutter.
You'll regret this, Silas. Do you hear me? I'll have your head.
No. I rather think you won't.
Ow.
Quick little swipe and no more is. How's that sound, Mr. Church?
At least I'll be spared more of your name prattle. Your parents must be so very proud to have raised a specimen like yourself.
Quiet now. I need to concentrate on me work. A little bit from here.
Alright, that didn't work.
A bit from there.
I forgot how to
Nice
assassinate.
keepsake, I will. You're absolutely mad. Just like all good artists. Maybe you'll get lucky and pass out. Though I dare say I'll do my best to ensure that doesn't happen. Hold still a minute.
I just hit the left mouse button and...
Who are you?
Hatham Kenway, at your service.
I don't understand. Why are you here?
Walk with me, Mr. Church, and all will be explained.
All right, now I need to get their weapons from them, so... Where are we? We're in a totally different place, so no, we're not going to be able to loot them. Escape. To view progress. Introduction. The cast. 1.1. The cast. Desmond Miles, a descendant of assassins Aquilus. Alright, we've read these. Dr. Warren. Alright, I don't think I have read this. Animus Training Center Manual. Sean Hastings is a member of the modern-day Assassin's Blood. Desmond, descendant of the assassins, Aquilus. He's the... Okay, so this is kind of stuff. The Sean Hastings we read. Rebecca Crane is... Okay, unlike most assassins, Rebecca Crane was not born into the Brotherhood. Instead, she was actively recruited for her tactical skills, which were supplemented by rigorous combat training. Upon her induction into the ranks of the assassins within her team, Rebecca holds a support role alongside Sean Hastings. Despite the dire circumstances that she and her team find themselves in, Rebecca remains a very optimistic and outgoing person, friendly and with her teammates and quick to joke. She sometimes seems immature despite how seriously she takes their mission and her work. I bet we're going to have to I'm going to play her at times as well. William Miles, born in 1948, is driven, intelligent but emotionally distant father to Desmond Miles. Born within the Assassin's community, he has devoted his entire life to the ideals of the Brotherhood. He raised his son in a remote Assassin's community called The Farm, located in the Black Hills of South Dakota, outside Rapid City. William is a technically minded man, fully devoted to the Assassins and their cause, whose passion for politics outweighs his responsibility to his family. While William's wife has been able to deal with this emotional distance, young Desmond could not. Eventually grew to feel that his father was more of a drill sergeant than a parent and fled the compound despite his parents' repeated warnings to never leave. Okay, let's see. Dr. Warren Vedic. Dr. Warren Vedic is the head of the genetic research at Abstergo Industries, where he leads the Animus Project, one of the world's leading... Okay, so Dr. Vedic, probably going to find out that he's two-timing everybody and he's evil and just sounds like it. Where he leads the Animus Project, one of the world's leading authorities on genetic memory. Vedic has dedicated most of his life to the subject. It is in great part because of his theories that the Animus device was created, with Vedic leading the initiative from the onset. Okay, so Assassin's Creed Valhalla, that is one of these assassins from the future who's gone back in time into Eivor. And like Assassins, the Greek one with Alexios, that's again one of these. But the thing is, the newer games, they don't reveal a lot about the story. Yes, you do go back into the future and you for a few moments within the game, but it's just like most of the game, you just stay in the past and you do so they've taken a lot of this story that's in this game out. but it's still there in the background. You still do come back into the future, and you wake up, and then you go back to Greece again. And the same with Bayak in Egypt. They all have it's in the background of all three of the future games. This whole backstory. So let's see. I don't think I've read any of this stuff here. So, but they don't have. Okay, so Daniel Cross, born in 1974, was a late 20th century descendant of Russian assassin Nikolai Orlov. Now, I don't even think they've mentioned him. Plagued by hallucinations of his ancestors' memories, so we may play a Russian in this too. He became a criminal as well as a drug addict and alcoholic. Daniel was instrumental in the assassination of the leading members of the modern-day assassins known as the Mentor, and the near destruction of the Brotherhood in 2000. Abstergo Industry kidnapped Daniel at an early age. I bet you're getting a ton of stuff for your books, Tanya, out of this. Yeah, you're going to have a whole bunch of new story things that you can write about. And under the designation Subject 4, his genetic memory was explored and his mind experimented by the Warren Vedic. Warren Vedic. The later implanted Daniel with a false identity and, most importantly, a single impulse to locate the Mentor and kill him. So that was cool. Now we have the Animus Controls. Escape to pause menu. V. Okay, this is cool. Center cam is switch camera. To side. Space is fast walk, jump, and break defense. E is interact counter. Or interact, which means in some cases pickpocket. I love how this game kind of guides you and holds your hand through the whole darn thing, so you don't have to remember what to do and how to do this. Sprint is shift. Q is trainee ability wheel, which I haven't used yet. And F is an inventory wheel. Okay, F is to choose your weapon to go in. And number 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's just what I thought. Number 3, 1, 2, 1. All right, number 1, number 3, 1, 2, and number. Does that make sense? Where's 4? And why aren't they? Oh, I see. You have the wheel is shaped like a cross, and so number 3 is on one side. Number 1, okay, I'm not sure exactly. It doesn't make sense, but I think it's like number 3 is the right box, the left box, and number 2 might be the right box, and number 1 is up and down. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how that works. Hello, Desmond. The Animus follows you to control your ancestor, Connor, through a combination of standard and contextual interactions. Standard interaction always performs the same action. For example, holding F always activates the weapons wheel. On the other hand, contextual interaction change depending on the context that Connor is currently in. For example, pressing E can make Connor open doors, examine a clue, take the wheel of a boat, depending on the context. All right, general actions. Okay. Using WASD, that's to move him up, down, move, okay, forward, backward, left, or make Connor turn to the left or turn to the right. Press and hold space to walk quickly. You will also gently push people out of the way by holding space. Okay, I thought Control Shift also made him walk quickly, so I don't know. Up, down, okay, to look around the environment. So And C recenters the camera, so that's good to know. High and low profile concept. It is possible to change the intensity of Connor's actions by default. Your ancestor will be in low profile, but his state can be changed to high profile by pressing and holding. What is that key? I mean, it looks like up, but then they use up here. They use those black ones to do the up and down key. I think I'm just going to have to figure. Okay, so by pressing and holding, that's not enter because enter points over. Oh, and it wouldn't be W because these, like, they just use the W key. Pressing and holding up, the up. It's weird that there's a space. It's on the side here, like it's a bigger key than up. All right, so that's okay. Your answer will, and his state can be changed to high by pressing and holding. I think that might be shift, because it's a bigger key than a regular key. Shift, which shifts, it shifts between, so I don't know. Pressing and holding shift, okay? This is like stepping on the gas. In low profile, Connor's actions are inconspicuous and more socially acceptable. Fast and powerful assassin moves such as free running or tackling are available in high profile. All right, we'll learn that. Targeting and lock on. We've upgraded the targeting and locking systems to make things a little easier for you in the Animus as you move around the environment. And there's something about in the Animus. I think that's when we're in, in like Boston, you're in the Animus. You'll notice that some characters are highlighted. These characters are your range targets. By default, only any enemy and military targets are highlighted. When you hold precision mode, when you hold the left mouse and it looks like and the wheel, I don't know how you hold them at the same time, but precision mode is activated, which allows you to target any character. It will simply move the crosshairs over the target you want and they will become highlighted. If you press the while you have a character highlighted, you will lock onto that target and the camera will follow them. This is really strange. They're going to show me these things. I don't think they've taught me this yet. Pressing right click will use your currently equipped melee weapon. See, this doesn't make sense. Okay. So, well, what if I have a different weapon in that hand? So, I mean, in that slot. Note that you can only target military and enemy targets by default. You have to use oh, really? Well, I just had half the town of Boston after me. You have to use precision mode and target and lock on for details to select civilian targets. So I must have been in precision mode. Your melee target has a stronger visual highlight than a ranged target. You can prepare, I'm just going to read this, I don't understand any of this yet. You can prepare an attack by holding the right as you run towards an enemy. Then when you are in range, the attack will automatically be triggered. You can use this technique to do fluid continuous attacks without stopping. Once you have unlocked the hidden blades, you will be able to assassinate 2 targets at the same time if they are in range. Additionally, the hidden blades have a stealth kill available. If you are in low profile attacking a target, you will make Connor perform a stealth kill, which allows you to escape the scene before anyone notices what's happened. If you are in high profile, holding the whatever that key is, shift, your target will be overt and witnessed. Pressing R will use your currently selected tool. Some tools, such as trip mines, require you to hold R to deploy them. When close to an enemy, weapons such as muskets or pistols will fire every time you press R, as long as there's a bullet loaded in the weapon. Otherwise, it will reload the weapon. If you want to reload a double-barrel pistol after one shot, you can press R to reload. Okay, a lot of this I just don't understand yet. Some weapons, such as muskets, have two functions. If you press the right-click button, you will use the musket as a melee weapon. If you press R while close to an enemy, you will shoot the musket. If a weapon has two functions, it will override both your melee and tool icons in the HUD. See, this is much more complicated than all the other.
You saw it?
Huh? Yeah, it's not. I'm going to try to learn this because it's not that many, keys, and there's different modes and stuff. This stuff, they don't expect you to know this right yet. The way you play the game, you just pull out your weapon and shoot, and eventually you slowly. That's why I said these games, the more you look and say, oh, there's a map, and of course, these games are really, really complex. But you learn it very slowly, and that's what's nice. But reading this is kind of like, wow, brain overload. All of the contextual interest are on the E button. So you always hit E to open something or this, or to accept something. Objects have a highlight. When you approach them, you'll see the interaction either in the world or in the HUD. Okay, so you'll always know what E is doing. Press E to activate the interaction. Contextual actions include starting missions, opening doors, picking up weapons, picking pockets, and so on. If the action requires time to complete, such as looting or body or picking the you'll see a radial display on screen that indicates how long it will take to complete the action. Keep holding E until it fills completely. All right, so that wasn't too bad. Actions. How big is this? Holy shit. All right, actions. Pressing space. Okay, well, I got to read these. On ground, when you're on the ground. Okay, I don't know, maybe there's in water and, okay. Makes Connor walk faster and gently pushes people out of the way. Pressing E in front of an interaction option makes Connor interact with it. You can also pick pockets while holding E in low profile. Pressing the right with a nearby unsuspecting enemy highlighted uses your hidden blade. So pressing R uses your currently selected tool. Note that ranged weapons require you to be close to a highlighted target to use them. Clicking V activates Eagle Vision. Eagle Vision conveys information by highlighting environmental features. Eagle Vision is color-coded. Red lighting indicates enemies. Blue indicates allies. White indicates civilians with information or missions. And gold indicates mission targets. Okay, pressing Q uses your currently selected assassin recruit ability. Whatever that is. Pressing R reloads an empty weapon you have selected, so that's reload. Holding F opens the weapon wheel. That one I've got pretty much down. Safe, free running. Hold the space. Okay, that is the shift key. Hold the profile button to make on your phone. That usually has that. Holding the high profile button to make your ancestor spirit and perform ancestors. It's like I hold that button all the time through this game, and I don't, because I'm used to it in the other games, and I'm not sure what I'm doing, switching between modes or anything. I just hold it all the time. It's like a habit with my pinky to hold it. to make your ancestors sprint and perform free running. Yeah, I do that to run. I hold that. So you use that a lot. Okay, holding this button down makes Connor automatically adapt to object in the path. Just push WSAD in the direction you want him to go. You no longer have to hold the space button to free run. Okay, that didn't make sense. And why is it there? While you are free running, you only take safe jumps. If you want to jump off where you are with no regard, you can press space. See, that didn't make sense either, so to my head. Okay. Also, if you are using this one to free run through trees, there is a choice between going forward and going up. Connor will move forward by default. You can hold space to make Connor jump up higher in the trees. If there's a low object such as a small fence, okay, oh, look at this. There's a lot of stuff. I'm not going to read all this stuff right now. I'm not going to read this all. So we're out of here for now. We'll learn it gradually in the game. Okay, it's 2:58. It's 3 o'clock. I think I'm going to... Okay, space pushes people out of the way. Okay, that didn't seem to work. Okay, that makes him run. Is the shift key. Okay, see, space is making him jump. It's not pushing people out of the way. No, it's not pushing people. But I might be in a certain mode or something. Okay. I think I'm gonna kind of end this here. I don't even have... Okay, there's some kind of dice thing down here. Okay, this is where I'm supposed to go. Everybody in this town is like drunk or like crazy.
Oh, I have a phone call. I'll talk to you later.
All right, I'm gonna end here. I'll talk with you. Take care. Well, thank you, everybody.
Johnson's told me what you intend. As it happens, the man who held me is the same one that you seek. His name is Silas Thatcher.
Oh, now we're here.
That fancy lad is our slaver?
Don't let his velvet tongue deceive you. A crueler and more vicious creature I've never known.
What can you tell me of his operation?
He hosts at least 100 men, more than half of whom are redcoats.
All this for some slaves?
Hardly. The man's a commander in the King's troop, in charge of the Southgate Fort.
We need to find a way inside. Let me think on it. In the meantime, I'll attend to our final recruit.
John Pitcairn's our man. I'll take you to him.
Okay, this is where we're going to end. Cool. So we're in some kind of new escape. Get me out of here. I don't want to start the mission. I think I gotta wait till they go by. Escape. Well, I can definitely hit Alt and a tab. I think I'm gonna try and move him around. Oh, I'm on my other computer. No wonder why. Okay. I was gonna stop the stream. Okay, but all right. Let's see. I don't think there's a way to save it. I think it auto saves. Leave Animus. There's no save. Like usually, okay, what about, let's go back in here. What about F5? F6, sometimes those save. They don't. This guy took one look at him and like backed right off. It's like... So, this town is amazing. Guy chopping wood with a pickaxe. No, I don't know. I'm just... it's funny. Alright, look at the brick. This is like beautiful. This whole place is amazing. You guys did, UBI Soft, you did really nice with this old brick. Really, 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 really nice. The lighting, everything is beautiful here. This game is gorgeous, what you've done with it. Wow. I am so glad I have this game. I love this game. So, alright. Now, I said this game was $8. The Rogue game is $8. I don't know how much this game is. Let's... It should let me... Now, actually, what I did to get this to work like this was I made this game... It is no longer windowed. And it does work for some strange reason in full screen mode. And when you go into full screen mode, then it picks its own settings. It doesn't, it's not using your Windows settings, your desktop graphics settings. It picks its own settings, and that's how you get it to look right. And luckily, it's like the only game right now that I have that allows me to go into windowed mode and still broadcast it out to the internet. So, yeah, I cannot believe that I'm like almost, I'm only like about 2 seconds, my latency is only about 2 seconds. So, seeing a little bit of latency. I'm wondering if my voice has latency, if I might have to, I'll take a look at my video sometime today on my gamer channel. I may have to put a little bit of a delay on my voice or something. We'll see. All right, very good. Well, thank you for watching. Okay, I'm out of here for now. I don't see a way to save it, but I'm sure it's going to bring me right back here where I have to go and talk with this guy. This game is amazing. If you like it, buy it. I highly recommend it so far. And don't let the controls intimidate you, because they're just mostly move ahead and do whatever they tell you at this point. I think they're going to guide me through and like kind of hold my hand through I think maybe even the whole game for the most part. So that really makes this game fun and playable. It's like, you know, just to mention one game like Tom Clancy and all of the different moves and like 50 different keyboard hotkeys, and it's like, oh my God, I've never been able to play those games because there's just, and Tomb Raider is kind of like the same. It's like you have to learn all these moves, and the next time I come back to the game, I have no idea how to play it. So this game is going to be similar to that, but not to that degree where my brain can't. I think I can learn how to use this game, so how to play this game. So thank you very much, Tanya M. Henderson, for coming into the game and being part of our game today. It's wonderful having you here, and you are very, very awesome friend to come in and hang with us during the game. Very awesome, and I'm sure my fans will love you for coming here and being part of this. Nobody's here today, but they're used to me coming on at really, really, really late at night. So, all right, very good. So that's gonna do it. I'm gonna stop the stream here. We finally got a really nice connection. And Sigmund, say hi. Hi! Oh, that was nice, Sigmund. All right, very good. So, take care. I will see you again soon in the next. Please like, subscribe, click the bell for notifications. And if you click that bell, you might get a notification that I am live again. And so, all right, very good, very good. I have other channels on YouTube. Check out Rex Red on YouTube. I think I'm the only Rex Red in the world. So, all right, very good. Thank you. That's Rex Red. One word, Rex Red. Alrighty, bye-bye. See you later.